Wow. I need to go buy the biggest bushel of cherries. Because if this is what happens when you eat cherries, I'm only eating cherries all weekend.
So Choerry is the 8th member, and she debuted in July 2017 with purple as her color and fruit bat as her animal.
Fruit bear?
Fruit bat.
Not bear, bat.
Oh, I was like, I just imagine a gigantic gummy bear with teeth and claws and weird prosthetic fur.
So Love Cherry Motion is composed by Olipop, Haley Aitken, and Kanata Okajima.
Hasol and Yaojin, who debuted before her, the Bird and the Frog, show up in the video's story part, and then during the bridges of the song, 2 girls who she's in a subunit with appear to dance and lip sync with her, and Choerry is known to connect all 3 subunits together in LOONA lore. Go ahead.
Love Cherry Motion. Woo.
Okay, alrighty. Starting off strong. See, it's the same thing as like Hyunjin. It's just like the super like saturated filter over like everything.
Oh my god, she is beautiful.
Yeah, wow.
This is very Katy Perry.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my... Wait, this is literally Teenage Dream.
I love that like, what is it? It's like slap bass sound. It's good bass line.
Looks like a pop funk thing. I say funk because of the electric bass. Ooh.
She's like the most alto-ish.
Yeah,
so
she's
far.
a lower voice.
I appreciate how good they are each as soloists.
They are, yeah. It's not like they can only sing as a group, you know?
Little Grimes, that's so Grimes. Little Brahms moment going on.
While the bass is like so low in your ear, it's really hard to tell what the bass note is. So the harmonies feel a little less clear to me than with the other ones.
What is Cherry Motion? Oh. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Wait, what?
What the...
Oh, there's the bat. What? They're just gonna pretend that didn't happen?
We're getting lighthearted.
Man, she had me played. I thought this video was gonna be just like another
She was so
bubble. Okay,
cutesy, but then all of a sudden she got like, we get that little freaky,
alter ego.
little freaky alternate universe.
Yeah, what I was gonna say before this completely freaked out was that they really do like these secondary dominant things. Like they're staying in a very small box, but like what they're able to like, the different combinations they're still able to make really keeps it interesting.
They also like fly through chord changes, which is why this music is interesting.
Yeah, like this is an aesthetic I can definitely get behind.
Yeah, purple's just a good color.
It's a fantastic color.
I like that the first time it's F minor, and then the second time it's F7 because it's going somewhere else. That's smart.
Oh, her reflection. But you know what? The cherry is the sinful fruit this time. Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. Yes!
I need to go buy the biggest bushel of cherries. Because if this is what happens when you eat cherries, I'm only eating cherries all weekend.
Oh,
That's definitely got some like exotic flavor to it with like the augmented seconds. That's interesting.
honestly impressed by how they could transition between those two things.
Nice. It's a little delayed before the beat kicks back in.
This is the strongest use of color, that's like her color we've seen.
Yeah, I'm very into it actually.
Her voice is very, like almost like cookie cutter. I feel like she has a lot of control.
That was sensual.
I was gonna say sensual as well. We are so on the same page.
This is why we work.
Wow. I think that was maybe the most interesting one we've seen so far. I feel like there's so much to unpack in that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm speaking for myself, not for you. I don't know.
No. Well, it's really interesting because like on the one hand you have like the super stereotypical poppy synthesized song, and then we had the sections with like interesting modality and the dancing changed, and it was more about like the very heavy bass beat. And I did feel in the poppier sections that like synthesized bass was really, really low in your ear, so it was really hard to hear like the tonic of the chord. So it still did feel like, you know, there's something a little funky going on. And then it would get to the other section that was interspersed, and it'd be like, oh, there's where it is.
It was like really catchy. And then like in the first verses, she's very like in the lower part of her register, and it's very full and not whispery, which I appreciated. And then, yeah, there's like a bunch of like little runs. So she sounds like she has very good control, which is hard to do on like a bop, because there's not much room for her.
Just keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had said she kind of has like a cookie cutter voice,
Yeah.
which she does. It's like a dime a dozen kind of, but like it does sound very good, and it was a cool song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was first listening to the section, not gonna lie, I was like, okay, we're gonna do this for about 3 minutes, and then she said, imagine, Mama. I was like, pleasantly surprised. I like the fact though that even though the cute bubbly part was the same, that like her break it down dark side was different. So the first time it was just like, here, we're breaking it down, but the second time they added another layer of sound into it. So it's very interesting. It made it have more depth to it. But then like merging the two styles was a really interesting choice.
It seemed like one scene was like literally like there were little like mirror portals into the underground world where like all the like stuff was happening, you know. So
Oh, I see where you're going. Oh, like portals, like she's looking and there's like another side to herself. Cool.
Holy shit. Oh my goodness. First of all, like, she is very attractive. Oh, God Cherry. damn. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
This song is like, it's been hyped ever since Kevin was like, oh, it's great. But like, I never knew this was so damn good. God. I thought it was very neat. You go for like a really nice, peaceful, but still it keeps that very light, natural color. And then just like, that sudden change into like a dark purple setting, and also like the vibe of the EDM and also the environment that they go for. It's like, that was some very dynamic dancing, dynamic music. It's very, very enjoyable. Yeah. Told you so. Oh yeah. This is the second time they totally go exotic scale. We call it the Egyptian scale, but I've done some research. It's actually like a gypsy scale. I think that, especially in classical music, I think it's more well known as the gypsy scale, just because to our culture, it's a little more relevant. So when we hear that, I think we place it in a gypsy, we call it a gypsy scale. So it is a gypsy scale. Well, could it also be Phrygian? The Bumbaya scale. Well, it's Phrygian, but then the major three. Major three. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the difference. Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Umu and I'm the channel runner of ReacttotheK. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you're curious about the videos that we'll be reacting to in the future, I put a link to a doc with our release schedule in the description. Last but not least, if you'd like to support our channel, you can help us out by pledging any amount you would like on our Patreon. On Patreon, you can get access to full unedited pair reaction playlists, reactions to Japanese releases, and much more. And of course, a huge shout out and thank you to our superstar patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Bye.